right, great. We have another exciting Startup Life vlog today, Startup Vlog number 9, and I'm with Andres Espinoza here from Pixel. Say hello, Andres.
How's it going, people? How you guys doing?
Great.
I'm excited to be here. Episode number 9, right?
The Startup Life, yeah. So it's exciting here. As I met Andres here at 1909, he's a developer. And the exciting thing, he's actually the lead developer for RealTrade. So, and he's on a number of projects. He's actually plugged really well in here at 1909. So, Andres, tell a little bit about what you do and about Pixel and your entrepreneurial journey.
This is exciting. So, thank you, Ryan, for that introduction. I have a company called Pixel, as he said, and we do outsource development. What that means is you have an idea to create a digital product, you don't know where to begin with. We help you go from idea to a shippable product, a deliverable product that will help your users sense the value that you have to provide them and hopefully get some funding. So our company specializes in helping startups that are getting out of the seed round or maybe bootstrapping their company get to that first round of funding. It's exciting. It's exciting working on platforms like RealTrade, for example, not only because you get to see the process of creating a digital product, which is exciting by itself, like seeing something that was just an idea being discussed on whiteboards, like we're surrounded by whiteboards in this whole conference room. And the fact that you can see a physical product you can actually access through the internet a couple of months after that, I think it's just magical. And also I think there's a lot of magic in direct-to-consumer platforms in which you are directly in contact with the end user that appreciates what you're doing, and being able to transform those struggles, those pain points that they're feeling right now into development requirements. It's an exciting journey. We're happy about it. We have an outsourced development process in which we gather the best engineers from around the world to work on platform and exciting projects like RealTrade. And overall, it's just been a great experience. Definitely RealTrade is the sweet spot of what we're looking for as a client, and we've had a blast just designing and creating this whole thing.
It is, it's been an experience here, and just being here in 1909 in this space and meeting you and starting to see you every day, and just the way that you're collaborating with everybody else here and just sharing your wealth of knowledge as a developer, it's something else. It's you just don't get that anywhere except some place like this.
Yeah, and I think in general, in order to be successful in entrepreneurship, you need a very broad set of skill sets. And it's so broad, very few people can actually gather those,
those connections.
Yeah, exactly. But the fact that you have a community of people that each one of them excel at a certain aspect, and we can complement each other by asking questions, by even like making other members jump in and being part of our process, knowing that we're all doing collaboration in good faith and there's not a lot of friction like it would on the outer world. Like between these walls, everybody kind of has tremendous trust in each other, and that has just like lowered the barriers of collaboration, which I think is spectacular. The fact that if you're struggling with a piece of, even from, we're developers, but that doesn't exempt us from struggling every single day trying to do stuff. So the fact that you can go to a senior guy that's just working off of the space and not thinking twice about asking him something and get an answer within seconds that would have normally taken you perhaps a couple of days, it's just incredible. Not to mention that you have people with great sales skills such as, Ryan, wealth of knowledge in real estate, and all those other complementary skill sets that you can incorporate into your company. You have them here. So we're definitely up to something. And you guys will I'm going to put it on video, and this is going to be living on YouTube and many other platforms, hopefully. This is going to grow tremendously because this organic growth collaboration system that we have going on, this is going to explode insanely in the next years.
It is. I mean, I'm telling you something, what's happening here at 929 with the collaborative aspect and people here supporting you. I mean, you have a question, it gets answered. You have a problem, you can go to the community instantly, and you're crowdsourcing knowledge. This way of working is the future, and I think it's on to something special. It's made all the difference with RealTrade for sure, and I'm honored to have you, Andres, on the team. I really am. It's been an amazing experience, and it's exciting to see this journey and for you to be a part of it. So it's really good. So, hey, so all the other entrepreneurs out there that are watching this, that are living their own startup life, that might have a startup idea or their own business that's get going. What is one thing that you'd want to share with them that's made a big difference in your entrepreneurial and startup life? What is one thing?
So very specifically what pertains to development and the creation of digital products is that a lot of people are overly concerned about, oh, I need to find a developer. I got this, tech idea. I need to find, somebody that knows how to code, right? And that is, in order to avoid perhaps the biggest pitfall when creating a digital product from scratch, the first thing you need to do is know what to develop first. A lot of people get scope creep, which is when small projects get very, very large pretty quickly, by not putting enough importance to the fact of having a consistent, identifying the problem that your target audience is struggling with at the moment, and find the simplest way to provide a solution for it. I'm specializing, we as a company are also specialized in this thing called gamification, which is taking game elements that makes games fun, exciting, and implementing them in digital products that, to generate a more exciting experience for the end user. And I was watching one of the master class of the creators of The Sims, the very popular game, and he often referenced that whenever he was trying to get a point across, he wouldn't go to his computer with his fancy graphics and show something. He would just literally grab just cardboard and stone and present the gameplay to people and see if that catch it or not. If they weren't caught by the cardboard and the stones, it wasn't going to catch people on screen. So the same thing applies here. If people don't see the value in the oversimplified version of what you're trying to deliver, they're not going to see a value in the fancy solution. So simplify your workflow, find the solution, and after you capture, the core of your business, then you worry about the technical stuff. So
That's some valuable advice and some great tips for entrepreneurs. Is start lean, get something out there, get the use case, get people using it, and then start adding all these other fancy features as you go. Wow, what a great...
Get a Wix site, get a Google Sheet spreadsheet, do it on paper, interview people, make it through phone calls, make it through text messages, do it simple, do it manual, learn your trade, and then execute.
It is. It's just, here in the accelerator at 9209, that's through the process that we've been doing. And it's great. So, well, thank you, Andres. Thank you so much. And thank you all for tuning into the Startup Life vlog. Thanks.